Welcome back. Now, some analysts are blaming factionalism for the ANC's poor performance in the municipal elections. Thando Lujabe-Rankoe is an ANC veteran who spent many years in exile during the struggle against apartheid. And she joins us now to discuss the state of the ANC. Thando, it's a pleasure to have you, and thank you so much for making time for us this morning to speak to us. Now, my first question to you is, what is your view of the current state of the ANC? You have dedicated 33 years and more of your life to the liberation of this country, to see it, experiencing freedom and dignity towards your people. But when you look at where the ANC is now, what do you see? Thando, are you with us?
Good morning to
Morning.
everyone. Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, Ma. You may
Morning.
go ahead.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you for having me this morning. It's a difficult and painful morning for me when I think of the ANC that we grew up in, having our father as Oliver Tambo and having others like Budunzo, and these people brought us up the way our parents would have done. They were like parents to us. Yeah. And we would actually, I don't think we would be where we are today if it wasn't for them. It is because they treated us as their own children, and we also treated them as our own fathers. We also have ladies there, lady comrades like Abosis Gertrude Shope, and we listened to them. And up to this day, we respect those people. We wouldn't be where we are today without them.
Ma, you speak about the old leadership of the ANC with so much respect and admiration, referring to them as people you regarded as father figures, brother figures. When you look at the ANC leadership today, I'm talking about 2021, what do you think about the ANC leadership of today? Do they resemble that of what you saw and experienced with the likes of the late Ntate O.R. Tambo, as you've mentioned?
This is a very difficult question, and besides being difficult, it's a very painful one. Because, as I said earlier, they brought us up as their own children. Our parents were not there, but they taught us everything. By everything, I mean respect. And most of all, it was important for Oliver Tambo and others to send us to school, which was very, very important. And then, another thing that was very important those days is that we were so united. And if we are in a meeting and we have to decide who's going to attend that meeting, we'll look at you and look at another person and say, we think that this one would be the best to represent us. And others also will say yes. And those days we didn't have clothes as such. So if you have to go and represent us in a meeting somewhere, I will wash my clothes. If they fit you, iron them and give them to you so that wherever you go, you will look representable. And when you come back, you will wash those clothes and give them back to me. And this is how we lived those days. There was a lot of sharing. And I don't think it is there today, which is very, very painful. There was so much sharing. Right. You wouldn't have 2 blouses I don't have. You would give me one.
Well, Ma, we'll have to leave it there with you. Wish we had more time with you, but thank you so much for speaking to us. That is Thando Lujabe-Rankoe joining us this morning to talk about the state of the ruling party.